Towson University and an alumni of Baltimore City College. Woo! I'm currently studying public relations, and I will finish my undergraduate degree actually in August, but pretty much I'm finished college, thank God. But I was asked here today to talk about why college is important and what scholarships mean, but I feel like if all of you are here today, you pretty much know the answer to those questions. So instead, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. One day during my senior year of high school, a boy that I went to middle school with stopped me one day while I was walking on my way home from school, and he's like, "Hey, Jeané, what you been up to?" And I'm like, work, school, etc. And he answered, when I gave him my answer, he looked at me very puzzled. He was puzzled because he had dropped out of school about 2 years prior and didn't really understand why I was still in school. The system is set up, man. Only those who are born into success will succeed, he said to me. You may finish high school, but what will you do after that? You're just wasting your time, Jeané. You're just wasting your time, he went on to say. It just so happened that I talked to him a few weeks before graduation. I was already in a somber mood because both of my parents at the time were incarcerated. I was working 2 jobs and not really getting any sleep. Everything for prom was just so last minute, and I had got accepted into all of the schools I had applied to except the one I really, really wanted to go to. And all the schools seemed way too expensive to go to. So I was on the border of whether or not I even wanted to go to college at all. Most of the people I had grown up with either barely finished middle school or went to high school and dropped out at some point. College was never even thought about. Since I was already working 2 jobs, I figured that, if I didn't go to college, I would just continue to work until I figured out what I really wanted to do with my life. Then I got a letter in the mail. It was from the Baltimore Community Foundation. I had completely forgot about applying to the scholarship, but I just thought it was a letter stating a typical, thanks but no thanks. But when I opened the letter and realized that not only did I win the One Step Up Scholarship Award, but that it was a 4-year scholarship, I literally burst into tears. This was the push that I needed, the answer to my prayers. Winning the scholarship meant more than money for me. It meant being able to do all the things that for years my peers told me I couldn't do. It meant a better life for me and my family. It meant not only just being another statistic. It meant a support system because, let me tell you guys, my donor, Johnny K. and Norman, they are really angels. And the fact that, I'm sorry. The fact that, both of them are here today and they're supposed to be on vacation, that just really means the world to me. Today, I'm more than proud to say that I will be the first person in my family, mother or father side, to graduate from college. I must admit, these last 4 years were not easy. If I had to give you guys one bit of advice, it wouldn't be to tell you not to procrastinate, because trust me, as a college student, it's going to happen. But my advice would be, instead of asking for those cute little dorm room accessories you're probably looking at for graduation gifts, just ask for Starbucks gift cards, because you're going to need them for those all-nighters you recall, because you waited until the night before to do your 15-page paper. Of course I never did that. I'm just, giving an example. But on a more serious note, when I graduate, I plan to make sure that the kids that live in those rough neighborhoods like the one I grew up in have the tools that they need to make sure that they finish school. I want to be that person that gives them that extra push they need to make sure that they don't fall through the cracks like I almost did. Because honestly, if it wasn't for the Baltimore Community Foundation and my donors like Johnny K. and Norman and all of the donors here today, I really don't know what I would be doing right now. And because of that, I'm forever thankful. So in closing, what college meant for me was a new beginning, and scholarships were the happy ending. I only hope that all of you appreciate this opportunity as much as I do. Thank you.